We figured out of across all of those, we've worked with, in the Doers Way, my other business, which is an education company for entrepreneurs, we've worked with over 60,000 customers. In Outsource Doers, we've worked with over 1,500, right? So we figured out the top tasks that most founders need to outsource in their business and hand over, the priorities, I guess the areas of their business that they need to outsource. So I want to show you what those areas are first. The top 10 areas to outsource, I'll just quickly read them. Online course portal, marketing funnels, social media management, Facebook group management, websites and blogs, email marketing, like automated nurtures, online appointment scheduling, booking calendars, stuff like that, inbox management, emails that people send to you, lead generation and getting inquiries, and business-specific projects. So when I talk about lead generation and getting inquiries, what I mean there is traffic. So that would look different for everyone. We'll talk about that in a second. And business-specific projects are like additional tasks that aren't on there. They're unique to your business. Okay, so first question, which of these does your business need support with from your doer? Like, do you have all of these top 10 in your business? Or do you want to have all of these top 10 in your business? Maybe you don't have an online course portal, or you've never done a marketing funnel or whatever, but you'd like to, right? A lot of us founders here in the room, I think we'll put a tick beside all 10 of these. I have all of these in my business. Even those in service-based businesses often like to create an online portal for videos and resources and templates and checklists and all that kind of stuff for their customers. Or even those, who are running service-based businesses sometimes want to add in online courses and sell those separately. Others might say 6 or 7 of these apply. Maybe they don't do appointment scheduling. That's pretty rare. Whatever, right? Everyone in this day and age does social media. So these are areas that you either currently have in your business or you'd like to add into your business in the future. Okay, so tick all those areas that apply. This is probably the most powerful concept I can ever teach you when it comes to outsourcing. Here's the thing. It's not like when you outsource one of these areas and the task is kind of just like done and dusted. Each of these areas has ongoing elements that need to be looked after ongoing by your doer. So what I like to do, and what we do here at Outsource Doers, is we break it into 2 stages, right? 2 stages for each of these. Hold on. Yeah. So we call them the build stage and the release stage. So the first stage is that you've got to build it. Your doer. Your doer has to set up the tools and connect the integrations and test it and make sure that everything works and it's all set up, right? Whether it's an online portal or a website or an email marketing nurture or whatever it is. So they build the tool and get that set up. Once it's built, it's not like you just walk away and it's done forever. It's like, oh great, I've got a website. It's like, yeah, and you want to update the website. So the second stage is called release. So this is where your doer is equipped to maintain that area of your business. You release it to your doer for good, so you don't have to get involved. So this may mean, if it's inbox management, that's hourly stuff on their release to-do list, right? Checking your inboxes. Or sometimes it's daily tasks or weekly tasks, or maybe it's your website and every month they're doing updates to your website. It's just like monthly release tasks. But you always have a build stage and then you'll have a release stage. So your doer builds it first and then you release it to them ongoing to manage it long term. Okay, so you don't have to get involved in that area in the future. That's the whole point. Does that make sense? Essentially, for each of the areas, you will find the tasks under the build stage and then the tasks under the release stage. Okay, so the build tasks are done up front. They're usually one-off jobs. And then the release tasks are the ongoing jobs to maintain and manage that ongoing, right? Daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, however often they have to be done. So for example, if it's the online course portal, your doer has to do all the build tasks. So they have to set up the domain and build the portal and set up the course and the modules and the lessons and design and brand it all and integrate it with your CRM, like do all the integration and your email tools and like set it all up with payments and all that kind of stuff. They have to do all the membership levels. They have to create the automated welcome nurture for new members to be able to register. That's the build stage. And then the release stage, they're the things that are done ongoing to manage it. So changing course content and updating it and launching new courses and editing videos and designing worksheets for the new updates and updating membership levels and troubleshooting any access problems that members might have, all that kind of stuff down the track, right? Ongoing. So they build it and then ongoing, you release it to your doer and you shouldn't really have to touch your online portal. I don't touch mine. Our doers are awesome at it, okay? Also, make note on the left. Let me explain what this means. On the left, we've highlighted the tools that we have deep dive training and exams on in our doers training. If you use one of these tools, or you plan to use one of these tools in your business, and you would have told us in your business brief. So the ones that we chose here, I know that there's probably 100 online portal builders. We chose the tools that were most popular by our founders, like from our founders. Like they cover about 80% of our founders use one of these tools. Okay, but if your tool isn't in the list, don't think they won't be able to use it. That's fine. We sit them in an exam that's really similar, the tool that we've got that's really similar to your tool. And then we also give them some additional supervised self-study of your tool. So we don't have 100 different exams for 100 different online course portals. We've got 4 different exams, but they'll sit an exam and then they'll spend extra time in your tool. So it's not like they're going in it for the first time on their first day with you. They'll still know your tool well. We just don't have a custom exam for it. So that was just explaining that part of it. But they'll be spending heaps of time in something super similar, and then they'll get a bit more familiar with your actual tool as well.